His versatility as
I gotta stop you right there. All of a sudden, we are going straight in.
Oh my God!
Dinko and Moses, we're in game. And Moses even got his leg back.
Oh, it's so crazy. I couldn't hear anything. I don't know what was happening. We're live into the pistol round. There goes Cello. Good shot from Slight and a 4-on-4. We're going to catch our bearings, and Furia is going to take this pistol round as well while we get us settled into things.
Yeah, I heard your name. Didn't quite. It was just chaos, though. I didn't quite hear what it was, so I'm sure it was a great joke from Sam. But
yeah, it sounded like it would have been excellent. As we kind of saw the day yesterday, Furia and Liquid both upset in their opening games, and then it is kind of that point where any team that faces them from then on is like, it kind of sucks for you guys, because now they've lost that game. That's their wake-up call. Now they're pissed, now they're angry, now they're focused.
Yeah, and in a 1-1 game, you should have theoretically an easier opponent than Furia, right? So Boss in a tough spot. The reward for playing so well yesterday is this, but a couple of kills in the USPs really shouldn't be happening. Furia, what is going on right now? Another dink comes in on Slight. Darty's coming around the back. Low HP on Yuri. That could have been a kill locked in, but absolute chaos here right now. 2v2, and still so low on the two remaining Furia plays. It doesn't matter if they've only got USPs, because now they've got Galil's in hand, and Furia are damaged goods, Jason. This could be a disaster. 20 seconds. Kesserado starts to move into position. Deeper and deeper into that A-bomb site. The smoke out Khan. Yuri, good kill on Freshy. Should be getting a second here too, and they do recover it. Yuri has to step up with a 3K, but Boss, they only had USPs. It was a full eco. And Boss defeated M80 13-7. So Vertigo both played for both these squads in this competition so far. Cryptic, a couple of lined-up players, ends up just doing damage. Good trades from Cello and Yuri. They've got ramp control.
Oh no, Slight had just backed away as they were pulling that aggression off. That AWP could have been a huge resource to have in that engagement. He was just backing off, thinking they'd had the safety to push. One AWP peek to take down one of those players might have allowed that to have more impact. So now it's a struggle and a missed shot.
Well, the AWP really had a tough time in that round, didn't it? It's completely gone now.
We're going to update every single client really quick for you.
Yeah, that's CS always drop an update in the middle of nowhere, don't they? Right in the middle of the RMR as last night. Right now, Furia going to go up to a 3-0 scoreline. Boss going to save their weapons over.
Well, look how much utility they forced out of Furia, though, to like take control of these stairs. Very nervous about the B stairs pressure with that flashbang. Oh, damn. Yuri's up here with some pacing.
I like it. Yuri's woken up. He's got enough sleep.
I'll tell you what, too. If you're Slight, that's going to be really frustrating. 2 rounds where we obviously didn't see how Yuri gets that kill, but your Opera failing to have impact 2 rounds back-to-back is a really rough start for him to get involved in the game.
Oh, it's starting quite rough here for Boss. Cryptic able to get one back at least, but 4v3 for Furia at the moment. Cryptic with the second one, and Kesserado able to track back and find the head of his opponent over the top of the wood.
I like the reposition from Freshy here, but it doesn't really matter. They've just lost too many players across the map. This defense has been spread thin. Cello has infested the middle of the map, and now it's going to be easy. 4-0 for Furia, and starting to build into something really tough for Boss to handle.
The environment that they're playing in as well, you know, in these hotel room environments, it's probably a nice way to ease into this level of competition as well, right? Got your own room. You don't have to just stare it down, falling, screaming across at you, putting you in his pocket. And a good start here for Cello. Fruit Cup not having as much fun today.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like Boss yesterday was showing such cool stuff. Like, it feels like this game at the moment is kind of like the welcome to the pros sort of a game.
Here's the step up. Cryptic deals with skulls. So at least getting one back inside of mid. And they're going to see the pressure really be applied to the Boss B defense. Freshy, he's up next. Both blind. Completely blind, in fact. But Cello, oh my god, dude. What can you do about that? 2 great shots from Cello in this round. Cryptic burns on default. And he's going to start moving forward into the fight. They want to take this fight with a flash. Cello again. Unstoppable from Cello. There's nothing they can do to deal with Cello's power at the moment. He goes again. Yuri's with him this time. Cello closes on the 4K, and that's 6 rounds in a row for Furia. Boss just not able to hit back. Yeah, Boss just not able to handle it at the moment. Here goes Slight. This AWP, you mentioned it, needs impact. And Slight opens up the affairs with a kill in mid.
You mentioned FURIA playing two NA teams. Boss did the same yesterday, playing M80 and Complexity, two teams you have to imagine they're pretty familiar with. So coming into this, yeah, you might have played in practice against FURIA a couple of times, but you're not going to be nearly as familiar with them as you are with Complexity, as you are with M80, who play in the region, while FURIA is mostly based out of Europe these days throughout the year.
And when FURIA are confident, it is hard.
Yuri hasn't died yet.
Yeah. 10-0. The closest round was the full USP round.
I know. It was 5 USPs. It's crazy. All right, little sound made by Yuri. Small mistake. Molotov going to be thrown over towards the corner. Darty out in the open. Can't get it clean. Cryptic forced forward, and Fallen has to hear that Molotov ticking. Meanwhile, the A bomb site has been decimated by K Serrano. And actually, they never knew where Cryptic was. They didn't hear that burning. Maybe they did.
They decrypted his position. Oh, they found him, but he gets one headshot at least on K Serrano on the way out. But that's the small celebration. The small wins. So a bit of a slow creep now from FURIA up ramp.
And this is Fallen just being a masterful caller. He knows they've abused them at the B bomb site so many times that, you know, there's 2 players now dedicated to the B bomb site. Makes the A defense weak, and FURIA is going to try and exploit that.
Well, Darty, what can he do? To step up and get at least 1 kill here. Slight at short, always committed. He looks the wrong way, missed shot, just looks lost, looks uncomfortable, and he ends up going down to the hands of Skulls. And FURIA just overwhelmed the A defense. Darty's forced back in behind cover, and FURIA have the bomb site to play with. Now Yuri's going to move forward. Remember, he is the immortal in this half, and it's his 13th kill. Will be unlucky for him on the next 2 final, we'll find out. But Kesserato's got that flank backside. FURIA's about to walk into Fallen, and Cryptic goes down to the hands of Yuri, who now increases to 14. It is 10-0 for FURIA. They've come to play on day 2. Some positives at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, I guess. Nice flashbang.
Goes to the peak into middle. And Skulls will take some damage off the top.
Look at Cello. Oh, that could have been a very cool play, sneaking through the smoke, but no one's even at the bomb site. Everyone was very, very passive, shifting over. They tried to set up a little bit of a trap at A ramp, and then everyone kind of moved as a pack.
They're just outplaying them so much.
And this is just Yuri. Yuri has just sold this fake against 5 players.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing all half long. Like the first few rounds, you could just send Yuri on his own. The A bomb site would fall at his hands. Kesserado into B. Skulls is going to go down. Kesserado actually falls as well, and somehow the Cavalry's got back with 9 seconds left. It all has to be Yuri, and it won't be. Out of nowhere, they made the perfect round. They just didn't go B. They didn't pounce on the opportunity created.
Well, you got to give some credit over to Darty.
It feels like even that is going to be tough. A buy straight away into this. Yuri's already up towards the top of the ramp. He's worried about that sandbags, but he knows there's likely a double setup, so Yuri takes his 2nd death. This time for the hands of Cryptic, and that A success, well, it's not there this round. So FURIA are going to focus more on trying to get through this B defense. Now FURIA's going to play from default. It's going to be Cryptic following up this time on Skulls. Cello slips through the smoke, and much better here in the last 2 rounds from Boss. Kesserado doing a decent job in terms of taking FURIA out of there. Cryptic also falling. Slight goes through the smoke. A risky play, stopped by Kesserado, and suddenly just Darty. This round looked good for Boss, but it's gone back into the hands of FURIA. And Darty wants a 2nd round here for his team.
He wins these. He wins these for sure. Darty. All right, that's unfortunate.
Next time he will.
Nice
he will
shot.
win it. 11-1. Kesserado flips that one back with a 3K, and FURIA can be very happy about the half of Counter-Strike they just played.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Well, Fallen, he's ready to go inside the middle, and he spots out 1 or 2, but he's not going back for some reason. Well, the flash wasn't as effective as well. It was. I mean, Freshie was blinded. He just still nails the headshot. So Fallen, not exactly the play he had in mind. And now Freshie going charging through middle, past the smoke. They're going to speed things up into the elevator. And Yuri, my god, there's not really too much you can do against a Yuri that's this hot. And a double kill on the Joel Beretta is leaving Slight alone. Let's see what he can do, Jason. Does he win these?
No.
Based on your predictions?
He does not. He might be able to. I mean, he's in a pretty decent position, but the Cello or Skulls, excuse me, has
here he
eyes
goes.
on this.
Headshot first.
Nah, it's an off angle. What happened to Skulls' dualies? Did he like stop shooting? Did they stop working? And I want to be like, no, that ain't gonna happen. But are you able to find any other pistols that you might want, like a USP for this range? He wants
get the bomb. Get the bomb.
He's got it. That's actually very nice find. Alrighty, I take it all back. Slight, smart little rotation and reposition to at least get the bomb plant, but nothing from there. No chance.
Well, he gets a force by at least the next round.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty heroic play. But let's be honest, they needed the win if you wanted to have any realistic chance of bringing this back. And even then, it was never going to be all that realistic.
Triple stack here over the yellow wall. Yuri at the top of the tower. He's just looking down. Patience, well, it is about to pay off because he's got himself one. And he'll drop off, disassemble that boost. And information given on over to Boss that there are at least 2 players around that wall. Good push here from the side of FURIA, falling unleashed. Damage being done under the remaining players of Boss. It's just Slight left alone, and there is not much you can say about his chances here. It will be a dominant win from FURIA. 13-1. They come into day 2 and they destroy Boss. Massive performance from the Brazilians.
Yeah, beautiful from FURIA. Absolute domination, and I'm excited. We got the panel who's going to give us all the details and analysis we could want on this victory.